Oftentimes in the summer, the waterway gets comments about algae and concerns about whether the algae blooms are harmful or not. In this series of videos, we'll cover how to identify them, report them, discuss the causes and impacts they have. In this first video, we'll go over what algal blooms are, a shorthand way to tell between a harmful one and a non-harmful one, as well as commonly confused HABs. But when in doubt, stay out. What are algal blooms? Algae is a natural part of a lake, but excessive nutrients can result in increased growth of any one plant or algae, and can put the ecosystem out of balance and inhibit lake recreation, and in some cases, create dead zones in our waterway. Following aggressive weed treatments where plants aren't removed, algae levels often rise as they take advantage of the nutrients that would otherwise have been absorbed by the now removed plants. There are many different types of algae, but with only some of them being HABs. It's important to know the difference for your own safety and so you can properly report them to the IEPA. An easy way to tell if the bloom is potentially harmful is by telling the difference between cyano and filamentous algae. The easiest way to do this is by the stick test. You take a long stick, whether that be a rake, paddle, or branch, and stick it in the algae. If the algae doesn't stick and looks like spilled green paint, slightly oily, or like pea soup, it is best to avoid. Otherwise, if the algae does stick, then it's filamentous algae and not harmful. These types of algae are unable to create toxins that cyano does that are harmful to people. Unfortunately, the only way to know for certain is if it's creating toxins is by lab testing. This is why reporting to the IEPA is so important. You can also get kits at the link in the description. What are the commonly reported non-HABs? The first non-HAB is filamentous. This is some of the most common algae that we have on the chain. Its appearance is similar to cloth, hair, and can appear bubbly. This often looks as if you can scoop it up, but this algae is not harmful to people and is not able to create any toxins. Non-HAB2 is duckweed. If you see duckweed from a distance, it's a color similar to that of an HAB. However, when you look closer, you can see individual plants and their round leaves. Like filamentous, it can be scooped up and is essentially very small floating plants, and can be seen behind me. Non-HAB3 is pollen. If you see a layer of yellow on the water in May and early June, it's probably pollen. The color is the primary giveaway that it isn't an HAB. Additionally, when you poke it with a stick, it breaks up easily. Overall, if you are unsure if you have an HAB, follow the rule, when in doubt, stay out. If you think it may be an HAB, it is also a good idea to report it to the IEPA, which you can do so in the link below. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next video where we'll cover how to report a bloom. Visit thefoxwaterway.com for more information about the FWA and our resources on the issues facing the chain.